Hello, Simon. Hello, Johnson.
Hello, teacher.
Johnson, can you hear me?
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Johnson. I was just making sure you can hear me. Okay, guys, so let's continue. We're going to talk about sport. Johnson, what sport do you enjoy watching? Okay, Johnson, try and okay, Simon, I'm going to ask you, what sport do you enjoy watching?
I enjoy watching football.
And what sports can you do near your home?
Uh,
Like,
I can I can play football near my home.
okay, Johnson, can you hear me? Johnson? Johnson? Hmm. Simon, you can hear me clearly, right?
Yes.
Okay. Uh, okay, Simon, please tell me something about a sport you would like to do. Simon?
I would like to play badminton.
Why?
Because it can help me keep fit and mm, and skill.
Johnson, can you hear
Hello,
me
teacher.
now?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Okay, so Johnson, I'm going to ask you your questions. When do you do sport, Johnson?
Uh, I often do play sport on Thursday and Wednesday.
Okay, so let's start with Wednesday. And what sports did you do when you were younger, Johnson?
Uh, is badminton.
And Johnson, can you please repeat this answer for me?
I played badminton when I was younger.
Excellent. Okay, guys, now we're going to talk about food. Johnson, which meal of the day is your favorite?
Uh, the favorite meal of the day is lunch.
And how often do you cook?
I rarely cook.
Okay, so can you please repeat this answer for me?
Lunch is my favorite. I rarely cook.
Okay. That's actually two answers, but that's also fine. I think we should make this answer a little bit longer. You can say, I rarely cook. My mother usually, oh, I not cooks for us. Okay, so you try to give a little longer answer, but that's fine. Simon, what kind of food do you like to eat?
I like to eat healthy food.
Okay, but what food are healthy food?
Uh, like vegetable, meat. Yes.
Vegetables and meat. And Simon, who do you usually have dinner with?
Uh, I usually have dinner with my brother.
Perfect. Johnson, please tell me about a place you like going to eat.
Mm, Pork is pork
Like,
is pork. Pork is the place I like going to eat.
okay, can you type that name for me in the chat, please? Oh, park. Give me something more. Why do you like to go eat there?
Because pork have fresh air and I can relaxing.
Okay, Johnson, can you please repeat this answer for me?
I like to go eat at the park because there is fresh air and I find it relaxing.
Excellent, thank you. Okay, so let's talk. Oh, I'm going to show you guys a picture. And I want, Simon, I want you to first to ask Johnson this question. And then Johnson, you can answer. And then Johnson, I'm going to ask you to ask Simon the same question, okay? So Simon, when you're ready.
Yes. Johnson, do you like these different ways of traveling?
Yes, I do because it's very interesting.
Okay. Johnson, you can ask Simon, please.
Simon, do you like these different ways of traveling?
Yes, I do because uh,
Do you want me to help, Simon?
yes.
Okay. So you can say yes because um, these ways of traveling is abundant in my area. Abundant means there is a lot of, okay? Or there is enough of these types of traveling in my area. That's what abundant means. You can also say, I like to fly, but mostly I take the taxi. So Simon, you can pick either one of those two. And please repeat it for me.
I like to fly, but mostly I take the taxi.
Excellent. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to continue talking about traveling. Johnson, do you think flying in a helicopter is exciting?
Yes, because flying in a helicopter, I can sightseeing and the wind is very cool
And
and it's very cool.
okay, so we don't really use very before cool. You can just say it's cool. Or you can use words like it's awesome. Either of those will work. Simon, do you think taking a boat is slow?
And yes, because
Do you need some help?
yes.
Okay. Okay, so you can say yes, because boats aren't really made to go fast. You can also say because it is hard for a boat to stop suddenly, like a car or a bike. You can also say because boats usually transport a lot of heavy products and it slows the boat down. So Simon, you can pick any one of those.
Uh, yes, because it is hard for a boat to stop suddenly like a car or a bike.
Okay. Johnson, do you think a taxi is expensive? I will ask again. Do you think a taxi is expensive?
No, it's good. That's the uh,
You need some help?
mm, yes.
Okay. So you can say no because taxis, let me just make sure about the plural form of taxis. I'm not sure. Okay, that's correct. Um, because taxis is a form. Oh, wait. Just want to make sure though that word is the correct word to use. It will work. Accessible and okay, so there are a few big words here, Johnson. Listen closely. No, because taxis is a form of public transport that is intended to be easily accessible and readily available. Can you please repeat that answer for me?
No, because taxis is a form of public transport that is intended to be easily accessible and re- readily available.
Perfect. Okay, Simon, do you think riding a horse is dangerous?
Yes, because a horse can run very fast.
Okay, that's good. Okay, now there are here are a lot of ways of traveling we talked about. We talked about flying in a helicopter, riding a horse, taking a boat, taking a taxi, and traveling by plane. Um, which of these ways of traveling do you like best, Simon? Helicopter, horse, boat, taxi, or plane? Which one do you like best?
I like traveling by plane. Pass.
By plane.
Yes. Because uh, plane is the fastest.
Fastest way of traveling over long distances. Can you repeat that answer for me, Simon?
Yes, I like traveling by plane because planes are the fastest way of traveling over long distance.
Distances. Perfect. Johnson, which of these ways of traveling do you like best? Helicopter, horse, boat, taxi, or by plane?
Uh, I like traveling by taxis because it's cheap and easily.
Easily?
Yes.
Oh, cheap and easy. Or you can say it's easily, you can say easy, that's fine. Okay, now I want to try something else. Simon, I want you, okay, here you said you like traveling by plane. Okay. Now, which of these don't you like to travel in? A helicopter, a horse, boat, taxi, or plane? Which one do you not like?
I don't like traveling by boat because it's very slow.
Okay.
Yes,
Johnson, which of these ways of traveling don't you like?
I don't like. I don't like traveling by plane because it's very expensive. It's expensive.
Excellent. Okay, so let me just make that spelling mistake correct. Let's continue. Simon, do you prefer long journeys or short journeys? Here's a question if you want to read it.
mm, I prefer long journeys because I think it's exciting and I can talk with my family.
Perfect. Johnson, do you prefer long journeys or short journeys?
I prefer long journeys because I can see many landscape and learn about the other area.
Perfect. Well done. Okay. Now, the last question. Simon, which country would you like to visit?
Uh, I like to visit. I like visit to Canada because Canada have a lot of um, beauty scene.
Hmm. Beautiful sceneries.
Uh,
Has a lot of beautiful sceneries.
oh,
Yes. Sceneries is just a plural form of scene.
yeah.
Um, okay. And you, Johnson, which country would you like to visit?
Uh, I would like to visit Russia.
Because
Because
do you need help?
yes,
Okay. Can you please repeat that answer for me?
I would like to visit Russia because the culture and the country's history is very interesting.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, guys. That was our lesson. I will see you guys again. Bye bye.
Goodbye, teacher.